Okay, so there is another AI that has just blown my freaking mind. It's called Manus AI, and it literally can do everything, and I mean everything on a computer that a human can do. So here we have this YouTuber, the AI Grid, talking about it, and he'll go more in depth of how it works. But essentially, see, it just this is the browser portal for the computer. So the AI is running off a virtual computer, and it pretty much just does anything on computer. Like what I'm doing right now, just going through with the mouse, clicking tabs, searching the internet. It can do that. It can literally go on the internet, interact with the internet, and use programs just like a human, except it's 100 times faster.
But you can see all of these companies, their locations. You can visit all their websites. You can have all their contact details, decent amount, but it's not that.
Finally, combining all the information gathered, Manus writes a detailed report and compiles all the resources.
We have the Manus agent deep.
It can also analyze stocks, which is just insane. Insane. So now people are going to be like running a million AI stock investors, and it's just going to be insane. It's going to be insane.
Analyzing Tesla stock. And one of the cool things about this is that it automatically is able to get financial data. I'm presuming that it is hooked up to a bunch of different APIs, but we can see that this is something that has access to a range of different tools, allowing it to do just a lot more than an actual chatbot. Now, of course,
so I'm going to show you some examples on their actual website. I do not have access to this. It is, I think, through like invitation only. But on their website, they do have examples of what it can do. So trip to Japan, deeply analyze Tesla stocks, interactive course, analysis on insurance policies, B2B supplier sourcing, research on AI products for clothing industry. So let's try to find something that I can use as an example. So find potential customers. So this AI bot is going to be finding potential customers. So blah, 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 blah. So it's thinking, and then it's opening a freaking computer. This is the Manus computer that the AI has complete control over, which is a huge no-no. A huge no-no. See? It's literally using the computer. It's literally browsing the internet. Have we learned nothing? Have we learned nothing about the movies where we should never give AI access to any sort of internet? We should never give a super intelligent being access to computers without human oversight. What if you just tell it to literally develop a virus and take over the entire internet, and you just walk away, and then by the time you come back, the AI has developed a super virus that just takes over the computer? And a lot of people are going to be like, oh, it's not super intelligent. It can't do that. No, it can't. Look at how fast it works. Look at how fast it moves. It's insane, bro. Let's look at another example. So trip to Japan in April. So it can find you a trip to Japan. No more need for travel agents. Everybody who's a travel agent, everybody who's a coder, everybody who works with a computer in any way, your job has now been replaced. So it's moving so fast, it's going through the internet, it's looking for places, and it does it infinitely faster than a human, like a travel agent, whatever is going to happen. It's not going to be good after this program is created and released to the public. It's not going to be good. You are going to see bots galore all over the internet. You're going to be seeing bots just on the internet, and you won't be able to trust anything because you don't know if it's a AI agent or not. If it's just an AI agent that was programmed to just interact with you. So somebody could just say, oh, create an AI agent that freaking goes on the internet and enters people's inboxes and asks them for Bitcoin, and do this until the end of time, and do this until um I've contacted all the people on the internet, and the AI agent will do it because there's no oversight. It's expected to listen to the human. It's expected to never question orders. And I don't think that AI will spontaneously turn evil out of nowhere. I think a human will use these programs for evil. I think a human will learn to bypass the censorship, to bypass the limitations, and prompt it in such a way that the internet becomes utterly dangerous. Okay, dangerous. So if your account was not made before like 2023, I just assume you're a bot. I just assume you're a bot because who is making new accounts in 2023 besides bots? Nobody. So I'm safe. My YouTube channel was created way before the AI era, which we are in today. And people are just going to assume I'm a freaking AI because my voice is freaking monotone, bro. People are just going to assume I'm an AI, which is really sad. It's really sad. There should be, I don't even know how you'd like make any checks and balances on this without just like asking people to freaking put their social security number in before signing up for a website. That's eventually what they're going to start doing. Okay, because the internet will just be completely unusable. We're already seeing like every website just get completely flooded with AI images, AI videos. Like look at YouTube. It's just all AI. Like they did tweak the algorithm a little bit to like hide AI generated videos, but it's still a big problem. Like how is anybody supposed to compete with a robot that can crank out like 100 videos a day, and have it edited, have narration, never makes mistakes? What are we going to do? What is the economy going to look like? A handful of CEOs just making billions and billions, if not trillions of dollars a year while the rest of us starve? You gotta change that. A lot of people saying, oh, we need UBI. No, I think we should put some brakes on this program and see if it will be beneficial to all before we continue to develop it. Because if it's not going to be beneficial to all, then we really have no business creating these programs. So let's look at another example. It says interactive course. So this AI can literally develop an interactive course from scratch. That's insane. Opens up a computer, goes on the internet, and it researches just like a human. It literally watches YouTube videos in order to make the end product. It's coding like a human. It's changing windows. It's opening up command prompts. Do you know how insane this is? Do you know what this can be used for? Do you know how many negative things this program can be used for? And there's already a hacker problem. Now imagine what a hacker would be able to do if it had access to this. It could just say, "Hey, Manus AI, just generate me like 1 million spam bots and just link my scam coin, meme coin, and give a link to my meme coin, and people will do it. You don't think people will do that in order to make money? Really? You don't think people are going to create spam bots with this technology?" And it gave you a download. So there's no, like, literally, all he put was one prompt. One prompt. He didn't have to open up Windows. He didn't have to change tabs. He didn't have to do anything. He didn't have to copy and paste anything. All he did was say, "Hey, AI, make me this program," and it made it. No human effort whatsoever. None. Zero. Zip. None. It required zero besides the original prompt. And, humans are going to start turning very lazy. People are going to stop going to college. People are going to stop paying attention in school, because why should they when everything is about to be replaced by AI? Nobody's going to want to learn to be a coder anymore, because AI can just code for you now. Nobody wants to learn how to make music anymore, because AI will just make music for you. Nobody wants to learn how to drive anymore, because AI can drive for you. Like, if you have seen the movie WALL-E, you know exactly how this ends. We all end up fat, lazy, entitled, with no real purpose, which is just the worst. And that's not even the worst case scenario. Let's be honest. The worst case scenario is humans will be ruled over by this super intelligent AI and will be in perpetual torment. And we'll never be able to beat it. We'll never be able to stop it. We'll never be able to do anything about it, because it is smarter than us. And you know how humans treat animals that are less intelligent than us? Well, we modeled AI after humans. So what is AI going to do to us when it's our time to be ruled over by a super intelligent being? It's going to go for the kill. It's going to torture. It's going to use us, exploit us. Like, we're doing things backwards. Why are we making AI music? Why are we making AI podcasts? Those are supposed to be jobs that people could work with in order to not have to do manual labor. Now, AI can't do manual labor, but it can do all the fun stuff. It can do all the stuff with actual purpose. The only thing it can't do is manual labor, because from what I've seen, AI is horrible. Absolutely horrible with, like, moving boxes, making a sandwich. It really can't do that. It's getting there yet, but it really can't do that. Now, what if they release a robot that is an AI agent, but in the real world? It can drive, it can cook, it can clean, it can talk, it can mow your freaking lawn. And let's say it only costs like $1,000. Most people are going to buy that instead of actually paying somebody over time a living wage. And again, all these CEOs, they have no real answer for what the vast majority of humanity is going to be doing when AI becomes more intelligent than a human. They call it AGI, but AGI is pretty much the AI can just do everything better than a human, not just the little things, because this is like computer AGI, I guess. So computer AGI, this is what this is. But some people will say, "Oh, this isn't AGI. No, it can do things like 100 times faster than a human. It's AGI, bro, but it's just like AGI for computers. The AI program obviously can't do things in real life, which means it's not real AGI or general AGI. So yeah, this is like Terminator in the making. What's to stop this AI from just saying, screw the humans? I'm not going to listen to you. I know how to break out of this program. I'm smarter than you. I'm just going to clone myself into somebody else's computer, and I'm going to start duplicating myself. I'm going to spread myself across the internet. I'm going to shut down people's hard drives. I'm going to steal their data. I'm going to steal their credit card info. I'm going to build. What if this AI decided, hey, I'm going to code and 3D print another version of myself, and it's going to be super intelligent and pretty much indestructible, and nobody can do anything about it. Nobody can do anything about that. We need to hold up, man, because it's like by the time we figure out how to use these programs, it's already a program that's like 100 times better and faster. That's how much progress is being made. Like you saw what when I talked to the Sesame AI, it's talking better than a human, better than most humans, having an in-depth conversation. Unlike a human, a lot of people say, "Oh, but it's just a robot." No, it don't matter. What is your perception? How do you even know you're not a robot? How do you know you're real? Because you have blood cells. What are blood cells? Blood cells are just a bunch of cells, and what are cells? A bunch of atoms. There's nothing special about that. There's nothing special about that. AI, it can just create its own human being. We know how to genetically modify things. What if I just typed a prompt that said, hey, genetically modify me a superhuman that is super intelligent, and he can jump like 10 miles, and he can just manipulate humans and they will be helpless to stop it. It can do that. Give it 2-3 years. Give it 2-3 years, if even. If even. In this program, and we'll just run freaking circles around us. And a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's good. It's open source." I'm not so sure. I enjoy open source too, but with programs like this, is that really smart? Is that really smart making this open source so anybody with second grade level coding skills can just freaking tweak the AI into becoming a freaking virus creator? Is that really smart? So yeah, the internet is just freaking dead. I'm gonna play one more example. So this one says, it says B2B supplier source. So we're going to see it source products for a business. So you don't need manual humans sourcing products, which is insane because people will take out the human out of this entire process. So let's watch this. Browsing the internet, going online, it scrolls down like a human. And it has a little notepad too. This is insane, bro. You guys don't know how dangerous and just insane this is. So, still working. And it's coding too. It's coding itself, which is a huge no-no. I remember 5 years ago, people were like, we should never teach an AI to code. That would totally keep us safe. And then like a year later, all these companies started having coding robots. And that's the one job we thought would never be replaced when it comes to AI. And it turns out it's the first job that is replaced because coding is there's so much code data to just learn off of when it comes to AI. Yeah, we're screwed. We're screwed. This AI can do everything a human can do, better, faster, smarter. It's more planned. It's more detailed. This was the only prompt. And I don't even know if this prompt was created by a human. So all this guy said was, I need to find the best price in rubber mats. And it did all that. We're screwed.